Welcome to Yiaia Maria's kitchen. Today we make alinikos kotame patatas, chicken with potatoes. This is your equipment. Please write it down. Now we have the ingredients. Please write them down. Here are the instructions. The first thing we have to do is rinse the chicken under cold water, pat it dry, wash the potatoes with soap and water, and pat them dry. You're going to take 4 portions of chicken, rinse it under cold water, put it on paper towel, get a little more, put it on top, and then you pat, and there you go. Now you do the same thing after you wash your potatoes with soap and water. Cut all the potatoes in half from side to side. And now you want to put a slit in the top of each piece so that it helps it to cook. We make the citrus marinade next. You take a big bowl. You want to juice 2 lemons. Cut from side to side, because if you do from top to bottom, you have a problem. Use your citrus squeezer to catch all the pits. And then you put the lemon juice in the big bowl. The next thing you do is smash your garlic. Be careful out of your hand. This way will help you to peel the skin off the outside. After you peel the skin off, we're going to mince the garlic. Today we use a garlic mincer. Not like using the chef's knife, but you press and get all the garlic out in the same size pieces. If you put too much in at the same time, then you have trouble getting it shut and pressing it down. Hurts your hand. But all the pieces come out, and use your knife to get the last bit off the end. Then we put some olive oil, half cup. Now we use the herbs. 2 teaspoons oregano, half teaspoon basil. If you use dry herbs instead of fresh herbs, you use half as much. Little bit of salt, half teaspoon, brings out the flavor in the food. Quarter teaspoon ground pepper, fresh ground is best. And a quarter teaspoon cumin. Not too much because this has strong flavor. Now you get your whisk and you whisk everything together so it all mixes good, and it's going to coat the chicken, both sides. Make sure you get it on both sides of the chicken. But because these are big pieces, you take them out of the bowl and put the potatoes in, because they have to go in the marinade too. And you want to get all the herbs and the marinade all over the potatoes. So mix with your hands. And then put the chicken back in the bowl because we need to marinate overnight. So you're going to put it in the refrigerator after you cover it with plastic wrap. You want to cover it so your refrigerator doesn't smell like chicken marinade. And once you get it covered with the plastic wrap, you put it in the refrigerator overnight. And let the marinade soak in. The next day when you're ready to bake, you preheat your oven to 375. Take the chicken and the potatoes out of the refrigerator, throw the plastic wrap away, and place it in a nice glass baking dish. Put the chicken in, skin side down. That's nice. Then you put the potatoes in with the chicken. And then you're going to make sure that you get all of the marinade with your whisk. Push the garlic and the herbs down into the juice and put that in with the chicken and the potatoes so that when you cook it, it gives a nice flavor. Now it goes in the oven for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, you take out of the oven, you turn everything over so the skin side is now up. And we're going to put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes, maybe a little more since we got big pieces of chicken, till everything is a nice golden brown. If you have little pieces of chicken, 20 minutes is okay. If you have big pieces, maybe 25, maybe 30 minutes. Make it be golden brown. When it's all done, you put it back in the oven. And there you go. Chicken with potatoes. Kota me patata. Enjoy.